Today is the second to last day of the shopping centre. The stairs, which are here, have been boarded up. As you can see, there's a block of wood there. Fourth floor, but they're not in use. They closed the car park a few months ago. That parking's okay, that was alright as well. It was on the 11th floor, which was locked off a few years before the whole car park closed. The same with the 9th floor as well. And if we carry on through Queensmere, none of these shops here had lifts in them. As far as I'm aware, they may have goods lifts. This side, not really, not as far as I'm aware. As you can see, some are still in use as, you know, boxing places, and some are still shops. This is the first lift I know of. This is the old, maybe I'm good to guess it, next. There's the Oakland. Clearance in the basement. Lift used to go down there. And then here you've got the old Woolworths, which then turned into B&M Bargains. Then a cheap tacky shop. Now it's completely closed down. 2 lifts there. Okay. They were never public though. The old Debenhams, which used to have a Connie modded Marriott Scott. That's now gone. This was uncovered previously, but has been covered up again. So someone has been in there. The lights are off. Very spooky. It's a shame because the lights were on a couple of weeks ago. If we come out of Queensmere there, that used to be Pizza Hut, believe it or not. Pound World. Oh, I didn't know that was part of it, so they're closing down as well. This used to be Clark's, that must be going. And then this is the front of Debenhams, which until recently had lights on the top floor, and it looked like they were stripping it. There still are some lights on, but not as many as previously. And then further along is the biggest boss, M&S, with the original traction furs with a really loud motor. It turns out there isn't just one lift in this building. There's one passenger furs, goods lift at the back, goods lift at the back there, and then this, which used to be a separate unit, also has its own lift at the back. 4 lifts derelict. So all this is going. There are no lights on. There haven't been for quite some time. This is the shopping centre side. Everything on the high street stays. There are no public lifts in service now in the whole of Queensmere. The cinema, which was there, is gone. This office building upstairs will also be demolished, as far as I'm aware. How they're going to do that without affecting Chopsticks, I don't know. But the same will apply to the cinema, which is above Chopsticks. That had a staff-only lift, which I never rode in. This had 3 Otis lifts of some description, probably 2000s. They probably weren't original to the building, but they may have been very early ones. Modded by lift specialists with Stentergate and DMG buttons and indicators. There are no public lifts. That's it. The car park lifts have gone, everything is gone. The only thing that remains is the observatory shopping centre down here, which they still want to keep for, you know, an extended period of time. Otherwise Slough would be without a shopping centre. We are now further down the high street, opposite Wilco, where you can see lights are on. Someone has taken a chunk out of the advertisements for the new entertainment venue. Wilco used to be 3 floors. This is now going to be, I think it's 6 floors? No, 4 floors. You can't see much, but you can see they've taken it to bits and they put something in front, so you can't see inside. That's the first view I've seen inside. Has the lift been modded? In the back left corner, by where the escalators used to be. In the back left corner, stairwell, Used to be a door for the motor room, and then the lift would be closer to the wall. I look forward to seeing that footage. The other shopping centre, which is still open, is the observatory. It has 2 conning modded chandeliers. So let's have a little bonus video of these. Since I last filmed them, all the buttons have been changed to KSS 140.
Going up. Doors closed.
And the full voice has been in A. But nothing else has been changed.
3rd floor. Doors open. Going down. Doors closed.
Still 2013.
1st floor. Doors open. Going up. Doors closed. Second floor. Doors open. Going down. Doors closed.
Original chandelier indicator. Probably where the original buttons were.
Doors open.
This is my favourite one. This is the single lift halfway down the shopping centre. Lift 6, which has had its indicator covered over unlike the others. Second floor.
Doors open. Going down. Doors closed.
Love that sound. Gone past 1. This lift doesn't stop at the toilets, so 1 and G are quite far apart.
Doors open.